Voila! I've just had this turn up. Let's open it together, see what's inside, and let's take it from there. This is the first time I'm opening this, as it's just come a little while ago. Ooh, stop me showing up. I don't even know what's in here, so you might want to cut through. The thing is, I've ordered so many watches that let me just get this bloody watch, man. I'm presuming it's a watch anyway. See, got nothing else in here. Ah, there's a clue. Casio, would you believe it? I mean, who would have thought had a Casio turn up? Be careful not to damage it. Oh my god, I sure wrapped this well. Anyway, I forgot to say hello. Hello, everyone. Right, let's have a little look. Oh my god. Now, I can't recall which watch this is, because I have some coming, like from America, and sometimes they take a month to turn up. Let's have a little look what it says here. A300. Do you know what I love about this? It's got its sleeve. Oh my god, look at this beautiful box. Now, either they've cleaned this superbly well, or this watch is literally brand new. I can't remember which one it was I bought now. Let's have a little look. Oh, yes, I remember this one. I remember. I've just noticed this as well. The LCD is on the wrong way round. Yeah, I'll tell you why I remember this one. It's because when I bought it, there's a little crack on the plastic glass here. It's not, I think the plastic, these are. Yeah, even though it's in amazing condition, there was a little snippet here. And if I recall rightly, let me dig it up on the internet. Hold on one second. Let's have a look, quickly look. Let's have a look. Get all excited. Manual as well, which is what I love to see. 643, let's make sure it's the same thing. 643, Japan made. A300 comes in this box. I should imagine this came out 86, I presume. Which is, it's unusual to get a manual with these. Do you know what's even unusual is to get this beautiful box, and it's even more unusual to get the sleeve with the correct name on it. Oh, it's got a date here, look. I went far off, 87. 87, and we're in November now. 87, so what's that? I forgot. How many years is that? Work it out, people. Right, let's put that here. Let's stick it in the box. Now, I remember buying this watch, and it was spares a repair, so it might not even work. It might not even work, but I'm happy to get the box, the sponge, the manual, the sleeve. The watch is in very good condition. And if it didn't work, I do actually have a module for this. Let's give it a little clean quickly to check the condition of it out. It's really nice. It's just a glass. I can get new glass, the new glass for this. There's not really a problem. And I think these are metal frames. I think they are. No, it's plastic, I think. Right. Actually, let's check now if it works. Let's get it on. Let's have a little look. That's on the wrong way around as well. Oh my god. Right, let's have a little look. Right, let's have a little zoom in. Let's open it together. And let's have a look if it does work. I hope it does. It's very rare you get Casios that don't work. I must stop saying the word and I must stop saying the words and. Drives me insane myself. Right, let's put these little bits over here. Let's take a little look. Now, I didn't pay very much for this watch. And I don't really pay much anything for my watches. Right, let's have a little look. No battery, which is a pain because it's difficult to, when they've got no batteries, you've got to work out what battery is. But because I've been doing it so long, I can tell this is a 1616. Let's have a little look here. Let's take this off. Because, oh, I can notice as well that this is bent. You see that there? That's all little bent in, which is not a good sign. That's slightly buckled as well. Why though? Why is it all buckled? Why did they take the module out? Maybe it's not working. Maybe someone's already fiddled around with it. The inside looks really clean. Right, let's have a little look. Let's have a look at this side here. Yeah, I can see that's all buckled. Do you know what that, I'll tell you what exactly what that's problem is. Someone's taken this module out, and when you fit this back into the case, what happens is these bits here are the buttons. Push them in. See there? And sometimes, I'll tell you, it happens with this, and it happens with a C80, C60 watches, because it's really close. So if you press this button down here, if I zoom in, now you see the little ring circlip around the buttons here. It's the same here. You see that little circlip there? I'm trying to point to you there. Well, when you slide this part here in, and the person has not pushed these buttons back, then this part here starts locking onto here, and as you're pushing it down and you're getting frustrated, what's happening is you're pushing this up as you're pushing the plastic down. That's exactly what's buckled that. It may be buckled, but I don't think, hold on, before we discuss any, the watch might not be working, we're discussing all this for nothing. Let's first get a battery in there and see if it works. I'm hoping it does. Let me just quickly have a little look at something. I've just noticed something else with this watch. This side's okay. You've still got the little clip inside here where this clips onto here. I've just noticed as well, here it's all broken. So you see the little plastic casing where the other side clips in. I can't really see, is there enough light? Let me just plug my little light in quickly. Because if that is broken, then the clip to hold the let me take a look at it myself, hold on. Yeah, that clip is broken. Yeah, that little clip where this clips in to hold the battery stay. If you don't know, I'll just quickly explain to you, because you might just be intrigued if anything. So you got on this battery thing here, you've got very fine little clips that clip onto these parts here, and it holds the battery in place. If that's broken, then that clip can't go back. So let me just quickly get a battery, hold on. I think that's a 1616 battery. 1 second, let's get it out. Let's have a look. Let me just open it up. Where's my screwdriver? Right, I've got a 1616 battery here. Let's put it in and see if it works. No, nothing yet, but that could just be an AC reset. Let's just do an AC reset quickly. I also noticed the spring's missing. You've got a little spring inside here. Ah, it does work. Perfect. So now that definitely works, although I've not tried any of the buttons. Let's put this back in here. hoping it will fit in there nicely. Which is the top? The top is here, so it's the Casio end. So the little the trick about fitting these on is not to push this direct, because these here will hit onto the new buttons. So what you're going to do is get yourself a screwdriver. I can find one. Oh, there's one here. So you want to do is push these back. Let's zoom in so I can show you. So you see this here, for example. You push these right back. Sometimes as well, what happens is when someone puts that back, they accidentally clip off the circlips, and then you've got a problem. So the best way to fit is to get this side, lean it up against it, and then when you're pushing this side back, you got to physically push these buttons down. So I should really twist that back, but let's just make sure the whole watch is working first, because I might have to retake it out again. When you push that back, always give a little visual that these buttons here, when you press them, they're locating. But on this particular watch, push is forcing it back out again. So what we want to do is switch it over. Make sure that clip is in there. Ideally, you want to take that silver cage off and re-bend it back. But before I do all that, I just want to make sure everything is working perfectly. Oh, 1 second, a minute, I can't even see what's going on here. Do you know what the problem is? I found another issue as well, is this here is slightly sitting out and it's forcing that. Let me just quickly wipe this screen here because it is a bit dirty. See, that is the biggest issue when I buy second-hand watches. Even though this is easily tell this has never really been used much, you can easily tell that someone inexperienced has had a bit of an issue and has taken it out. I just cleaned that glass and sort of messed it up by fitting it back. So Casio is this end. Right, let's give this another go. Let's put all these buttons back. Let me give you a little zoom so you can see. Because there could also be a problem with the module. The buttons might not be working. Right, that's in. That's in. Now let's have a look at the perfect. I'm not going to really push any of the buttons next. I don't want to force that out, but I'm just gonna press it like that. What do we do now? So first, so the clip is broken. I know I'm not going to get the clip on there, so the only thing really to do is to get a bit of sellotape. Bear with me, and we're gonna push it down like this. Sorry, can't see, can you? That's just to hold it in place while we just 1 second a minute. I'm gonna get the sharp part of the blade out of here. Ideally, it's best really to take So use a really sharp blade, and you want to give this a little snippet around here. Careful you don't mark anything or cut the rubber. You just want to get the blade to let all the blade do the work. Except my blade's a little bit blunt. There's always one little bit that gets stuck. So annoying. Right, hopefully that works. Now, before we do that, we've got to do an AC reset, which is here. Touch it on here. Let's hope it works. It does. Now, we need a little spring for that. Before you put the spring in, we're going to just cut around it. Now, you have to be on the hunt now for a bit of the cage for this plastic. I think I may have one somewhere. Oh, I'm going to just open this hole out because I'm going to get a spring and stick it in there. Now, before this goes in, I'm going to put this back. So this will be here, that goes in there. And what that does is it just holds all that frame in place. Now come with me, let's get a spring. I have a spring somewhere in here. This will do. This will do, this will do. We put it there. Right, it's got a spring. Let's put a spring in there. Now, the way I cut the springs is a bit unorthodox way, but I use a nail clipper. Hopefully all this works, and the buttons work, but I don't want to push the buttons while this is the way it is. Right, let's try that quickly. Oh, perfect. Perfecting. Right, let's put these screws back. So with this watch, it's not faulty. It's just been abused inside because someone's been touching it with, and they don't know what they're doing, which is okay because you don't expect people to know what they're doing with watches. But to get this watch perfect, it needs a new glass and a new cage if you're really fussy, because the little clip is broken. And then I think then you've got a perfect watch because you've got the box, the manual. Let's make sure it all works first. Let's not talk too soon. Do you know what I've noticed as well about this watch while I'm doing all this? Is the strap is beautiful. It's got no dirt in it. It just shows that it hasn't really been used. I'm going to give this a little wipe over. You know, and it's a pretty nice watch, isn't it? Let me just sort this camera out. Yeah, I don't know if it shows on camera or not, but the condition is really lovely. Let's try it. So perfect. Really loud beep. That shows the watch hasn't really been used. Well timed. Let's go forward and reverse. Yeah, great. Alarms, timer, stopwatch. Oh, all the white buttons work perfectly. Let's just press this one here. That's it. Wonderful. One thing I was going to check. What was it? Oh yeah, I was trying to see how many alarms it's got. 3, 4, 5. 5 alarm and a signal. You know, it's pretty nice, isn't it? So I'm on the lookout now. I think I may have one, you know. I'm sure I do. It's just in boxes at the moment. Let's move this strap up a little bit because it is a bit on the small side. And there we are. Not sure what I did with my little spring. Yeah, pretty nice little watch. This is the 300, and there's another one 50 WU. Let me show you it. Do I have it here? Where is it? I'll show you it. Come with me. That one there. So this is the plastic version, but the number's all rubbed off. But I've got a really great version, well, really good one actually, and it's there. So let me show you them both together. Same thing, same module. Let me just So this is what we have. Now, if you just really wanted one of these watches, you're not really fussed about the plastic bit on the bottom, or you know, some people just want the watch just to give that nostalgia feeling back. Where's the manual? What's in here? Now this is what it's all about. 1987. We've got the manual, we've got the original box, which really does make a massive difference. It does to me, maybe not to many people, but having a box makes all the difference, especially if you want to look at it as value. And the box is absolutely mint condition. Absolutely. Yeah, it's really nice. I like it. I think I made a really good purchase. I didn't pay very much for it at all, but it's great. So I'm going to be on the hunt for one of these screens, and they'll be plastic as well, so that would just pop off very easy, and then re-put another one in, and then you've got an absolutely mint watch. When that happens, I'm going to be on the lookout for the cage as well, the black bit, so I can get the clip back. So as I'm taking the module out, I might as well just change the black case and put the screen on. When I do that, I'll do another video, because I do have this little bit as well here, which is great. I'm going to put this actually all inside here, so we know where everything is. And the box is beautiful, isn't it? Superb. Hope you enjoyed that. A little bit of an insight. Thanks for watching. Oh, by the way, if you want to contact me, all my details are in the description of this video. So just click on the description. My email address is on there. Instagram. Contact me whenever. If you've got something for sale, let me know. Thanks for watching.